Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to our Season 3 premiere of the Mark Mo Show. I am Mark Maloney. I am your host of this wonderful podcast that you are listening to. And to my left, or to your right, like if you're standing across for... No, he'd be to your right.
Like stage right.
Be stage right.
Right.
But...
No. Stage left, camera right.
Camera right.
Right, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got it. Anyway, right next to me is my co-host, AK219, Aiden, spelled the right way, found on YouTube. Aiden Maloney, how you doing?
Feeling fantastic. Very
good.
Energized and prepared for a good Mark Mo show this morning. It is morning for us.
It is morning.
Which is pretty atypical, but there's this little thing going on in town, so your evenings are a little preoccupied.
Depending where you are. Now, outside of the United States, I don't know if the rest of the globe does fairs. Now, I'm not talking about, like, festivals and stuff. I know everybody does that.
Yeah.
But it's like we have what's called county fairs.
Right.
So whatever county you're in has a fair. And it's usually rural-based, so it has to do with, like, farming, and so you see a lot of tractors and 4-H stuff. Once again, I don't know if that's global, but 4-H is something where kids, they grow corn and broccoli, and they do projects and photography and all sorts of stuff like that. And then people do displays with animals, so you see, like, cattle, and you see, I think they actually have dairy cows, and, like, the dairy cows, like, sometimes they give birth. It's crazy stuff. But anyway, it's called the County Fair. And we are in Indiana, and it's Porter County Fair. And we usually record this podcast on Friday nights. And it was not the case because I actually work part-time at the fair doing security. And it's a lot of fun.
It does seem very fun. You get to see the shows for free.
You do.
And for anyone unfamiliar, it's not just 4-H, although that is a big part of it, where, like, kind of skills competitions, but it's also, like, cooperative teaching kind of is the basis of 4-H. But then the other half of it is, like, a true amusement fair. You know, you've got Ferris wheels, little rides, they do
all
shows
fair
nightly.
Food.
Yeah. Little derbies and whatnot.
That's right. Yeah, Crash Up Derby. The one that's like in the big figure 8 with buses just killed me. And last year, one of the guys that runs the ushers and security and all that kind of stuff, his name's Greg Sims, and he also is an on-air personality at the local radio station. And we were sitting there, and he's like, oh, yeah, I got to do content for this week, but my co-host hasn't been available and this and that. And I said, do you have your recording device? And he says, yes. And I said, well, then let's do play-by-play of this figure 8 bus thing. And he's like, idea. Really? I'm like, yeah, why not? And so it was amazing. It was hilarious. I was definitely the foil.
I'm sure.
And it's my sweet spot. And so it was just so much fun. There's some buses we just continually made fun of, running jokes and all that kind of stuff. And there was one that was, like, a lot of them are decorated or painted and different things and whatever. And there was this one that just looked like someone grabbed a bus off the schoolyard. And we're just like, so if you're in school district, so on and so forth, and you are missing a bus, it is here at the Crash Up Derby. So you might want to come down to the Porter County Fair. Like,
we've got your guy.
We've got your guy. We've got your bus. Come on down and get it before it gets completely wrecked. That's a
good bit.
It was a good bit, and so it was so much fun doing that. I don't know if we'll do it again this year, but we had a lot of fun. We definitely had a lot of fun doing it. So my Friday night was busy, so we are here on a Saturday morning when usually all of our content is released, so probably be released a little bit later today. But at any rate, that's what's going on. I don't know, once again, if, like, other countries, because not everybody has counties, they probably call them different things.
Sure, yeah.
But, perhaps you guys have fairs and things like that.
Yeah, and I know that, like, county fairs aren't the only type of fair. You've got Ren fairs, you've got other types of festivals and gatherings.
That are probably similar.
Similar, right. But, yeah, it's just kind of a unique one for us in the Midwest, Chicagoland in air quotes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, exactly. And the cool thing about it is, no matter no matter your county, how large or small it is, and I mean that by population, it's an opportunity for more significant musical acts to kind of come through town that would never normally do that.
Right.
So we had Ludacris this year. We had Nelly last year. There's a country band called Old Dominion. I'm not a big country guy, but I guess they're a pretty significant band.
Sure.
And they were actually good. Like, I'm not a country fan, but just as far as musicianship and how the lead singer sounded, like, all of that was good. So I was like, I can't be critical of that.
Right.
They put on a good show. And Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll was there 2 years, right before he broke.
Yeah, that's right.
Right before he broke. So
people got a sneak peek.
They got a sneak peek at the Roll.
Yeah, at the Roll.
At the Roll. They got a sneak peek at the Roll. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully wherever you're at in this world, I think there's another adjoining county that has theirs this week. I think it might be LaPorte, and I think Lake County's in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
so,
yep.
It's fun. You can kind of bounce around, go to some different fairs, and sample fair food, although you pretty much have to take out a financial loan to get fair food this year. It's so
absurd. And it's usually pricey, right? Like typically you go to the fair, you're going to be spending a pretty penny if you want to grab a full lunch, which of course you do. It's the fair. But it's nuts.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's you go by. There's this one called the Chuck Wagon, and they have like the potatoes and the onions and the meat and the. It's so good.
The meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes, man. What more do you need in life?
Damn right.
So typically, God, I could remember when like it's called All the Fixins, and they just put everything like in a big bowl, and it's delicious. And I swore to God, last year was $14 or $15 or something like that. There's 20 bones this year. I'm like that. Is highly inflated.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit much.
Yeah, and I don't. The crowds haven't been very big at the fair, so I don't know if it's getting around that it's like, hey man, this crap is getting expensive.
Right.
If people are going to spend 20 bones, it'd be like, I can go to Hooters and grab dinner for $20, or I can go to B-Dubs, or I can go to one of the other restaurants in town.
Yeah, or they're pre-gaming food. And then show up and like let the kids ride on the rides and whatnot, so they don't have to spend $100 feeding 4 people.
Right, because the kids are going to go there. Oh, I want the deep fried Oreo. I want this. I want that. Can I get licorice? Can I get cotton candy? And now you're in it for $100.
Right,
and you're just like, where the hell did that money go?
Yeah,
yeah. So as great and fun as those things are, they're really. I think they're really pricing out just kind of your average people.
Yeah.
Who used to be able to go there and sample some fair food for like $10, $12, $15 or something. And
it's unfortunate because there is something special about fair food.
I know, right?
It's kind of like, it's one of those things that can easily be forgotten because you only eat it once or twice a year.
Yes.
So a single dish being 2,000 calories alone, it's not going to kill you because it's something you only get once or twice a year.
Exactly.
And now maybe you don't get it at all, and that kind of blows.
It does, because like you said, there's just stuff there you normally don't get. Like there's this one place I think that had like a bacon cheeseburger on a glazed donut. Where else in the world are you going to get that? But then I'm sitting there going, I would like a bite.
Right, yeah.
Maybe 2.
I don't want to spend 25 bones on something that I'm unsure of.
Exactly. Right, yeah, that's like, that's a perfect example.
I'm adventurous, but I'm not adventurous on my own dime, okay?
That's fair. That is totally fair. But at any rate, so the Mark Mo Show, we produce new content weekly, and we're on all podcast platforms. We're on YouTube. I do some one-off interviews called the Mark Mo Show Fireside Chats. So if you go like to YouTube or any of the podcast platforms, you'll see them. They maybe look a little different or worded a little different, but those are like interviews. So far with local people, but like I know people in Chicago and outside of the Midwest that are kind of interested in coming on and having a conversation. So we may be expanding that or maybe even making its own thing. We'll have to kind of determine as things grow and change, as anyone has to.
Sure,
do, right?
So, certainly.
We'll see how that goes, but that's been fun as well. And if you like this show, check out my radio show. It's called After Hours. You can find the stream at WVLP.org or the TuneIn app on your handheld device. I hear if you yell at Alexa and say play it, she might. It depends what kind of mood she's in, maybe.
That's true.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, these AIs are becoming a little too sentient.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Alexa over there in the corner. I don't feel like it.
Play After Hours on WVLP, please.
It's like I just don't want to.
Hi, Aiden. I don't think I'd like to listen to that tonight. How about some smooth jazz?
Is that a Hal reference?
I think that is a Hal reference.
That's
that is
crazy.
Definitely a Hal reference. But Hal was the precursor to what we had going on.
Oh, it's a matter of time, hey?
Just a matter of time before we get to iRobot.
Yep. Jesus.
It's going to happen.
It even took place in Chicago.
Indeed it did. So After Hours is 2 hours of uninterrupted Celtic punk and alt-rock, mostly. Every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You should also check out Guys Being Dudes. They have quite a catalog online. Guys Being Dudes, AK219, with Aiden. And he has the stuff he's doing currently is Aiden Spelled the Right Way, which is gaming content. It is bridge building. It is making these crazy airplanes.
That's so fun, yeah.
Just fun. GeoGuessr is an absolute blast. And then all of the horror movie game content stuff. I mean, it's really cool.
It is a wonderful time. I mean, it's one of those things where it would be really cool if it eventually turned into something that, makes money, could end up being a career. But as of right now, I'm still loving the hell out of it. Like, being able to entertain and play video games, even unpaid, is a wonderful privilege, and I have a lot of fun with it.
It really is. And I kind of believe this. It took me a while to get there, but a lot of people always say, if you love what you do, if you can make your hobby your job, what more could you ask for?
Right,
and
exactly.
So, because so many of us just do jobs. They're just jobs. It's, passionate about it. You don't love it. You don't hate it. It's just kind of there.
Yeah.
It's something you do for 8 or 9 hours a day, and you get the hell out of there.
Right.
But if you can just show up and have that freedom to do the things you like to do, and then check your account and see that some money bounced in there, that's a good feeling.
It is a good feeling. Yeah.
And we appreciate all you for helping us do that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, there's no doubt. So check out Aiden's content. Check out mine. We would greatly appreciate it. I'm super excited to start Season 3 with Aiden. Doing this podcast is one of the few joys in my life, without question. We put our heart and soul into this stuff, and so we hope you enjoy it.
Yes. It is our 1.5 hour escape from capitalism as it is your 1.5 hours of entertainment.
Exactly.
It's perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
As all things should be. Props to Thanos.
My man.
What a G.
Great quotes.
Oh, no doubt. But at any rate, we just love doing this stuff. And as Aiden said, we're not making Paul Brother money. We're not making Rogan money, any of that sort of stuff.
God, I wish, right?
But hey, if you guys want to help us get there someday, that would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, just,
sit on it.
Sit on it. If you're a company out there that we always give props to, I don't know, Pabst Blue Ribbon. If anybody, wants to...
Do you imagine the Peeber sponsorship money?
Oh,
That'd
my
be
God,
crazy.
that would be amazing. I would cosplay PBR wear every week.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine if we started doing, vlogs on the Mark Mo Show channel, and they paid us to, go out in those full, can body suits?
I would do it.
And just walk around in a PBR can.
PBR, if you're listening, I would absolutely do that at every fair, every event. We have this thing called Popcorn Fest in September. It's actually, for a smaller town, it's a pretty big event. People come from all around, as far as Chicago, downstate, Michigan. Everybody comes for Popcorn Fest. We MC it, not to break patting our own back, but we are MCs of that event.
Just casual flex.
It's all right. Casual flex.
It's all right.
But I think we make it fun for people. I think we have a lot of fun. We're definitely a hype squad. Every cheer team, every every dance group, whatever, we're always like, oh, and here comes so-and-so, hey, bah, bah, bah. And we're just, they're like, yeah, they just kind of go crazy. Or you get a little girl who's like
the lull in between the floats, if you got some slow people.
Right, and there's this little girl, and she, like, sees this candy, and she's slowly making her way out. So Aiden and I start doing play-by-play like it's a sporting event.
She spotted the candy.
She spotted the candy. She's making her way out. Wait, nope. She's having a set. She's looking back at Mom. No, Mom is not paying attention. I think she's going to go for it. What do you think, Kate?
She's in the clear.
She's in the clear. She's going for it. Then she picked it up. We're like, hey! And she's like, gets scared shitless. Oh, shit. She just runs off the street.
There was a handful of floats that came by, and like they would have kids handing out candy to the other kids, right? And there was a bunch of kids that kept handing candy to us. We had this big cup full of candy.
Huge.
We're like, oh, thanks, man.
We started collecting all this candy for this local bar that we used to go to, and it kind of dawned on me once this little collection kept growing. I'm like, oh, we got gifts for our friends. We are totally going to deliver all this candy.
We're locked
to them.
in.
We are locked in, and it was amazing. Then all the kids are committed. They're just like, oh man, we got to fill their cup.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so great. But at any rate, we will wear PBR stuff, whatever you want us to do.
If the price is right, I would consider getting a PBR tattoo.
Oh, damn.
If the price is right.
Matching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would do it.
That's what I'm saying. If they're that dead set on sponsoring us, which I hear they are and would be wonderful.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
We'll think about it.
Yeah. Dead center, middle of my forehead. No, I
know the PBR execs do listen.
Indeed they do. So, guys, hit us up. We're willing to work with you here to grow that I'm just going to say, once again, not pat my own back, but in our town of Valparaiso, Indiana, I walk into a bar and they literally crack open the PBR when they see me come in.
Right.
And if I order something different, I'll go to this place called Franklin House and I'll be like, I'll have a Miller High Life, and they look at me like I grew a third head. And they're just like, or a second head. Yeah, I actually have two.
Who is this? Are you Mark Mo's twin? Or
he usually gets this one.
Never has a second cup of coffee at home.
Nice. Airplane. No, but so I'm the PBR guy in town.
It's an earned title.
It is definitely earned.
Yeah.
Copious amounts of PBR.
A healthy relationship with PBR.
I would say that's
yes,
fair.
Absolutely.
That is definitely fair, without a doubt. So at any rate, here's what's funny. So the past couple of weeks, and we had last week off. We usually take a week off in between seasons to kind of regroup, think on some things. We want to change some stuff up, whatever. But anyway, we just kind of give ourselves a week. And so the past couple of weeks have been littered with mistakes and errors and just downright fuck-ups. And so, I witnessed a guy bumping another guy's parked car, only to exit his car and have the neighbor respond with, "Oopsie."
Oopsie.
And then his response was a laugh and I know, right? And I'm like, what just happened? So, oopsie. So if life fuck-ups were only that easy to just brush under the rug, that would be amazing. It would just be amazing.
Commits tax fraud. Oopsie.
Oopsie. The IRS guy goes, I know, right?
Another Wednesday.
The case of the Mondays. Anyway, then you have that dipshit in the White House dropping the ball with this whole Epstein thing, only to continue to dig the hole deeper.
Right.
How deep's he going? Going to China? Where is he going? Half of his Red Hat Army are now starting to turn their back on him, and he pretty much just told them to go to hell. What is going on right now?
These people keep bringing up Epstein. Stupid people. It's like blood.
He was invented by Obama.
These are the people that elected you.
Right. This is your cult, man. You're turning your back on your cult. Honestly, couldn't have no nicer douchebag.
True.
In my opinion. And finally, I think I know where you think this is leading to, which is exactly where it's leading to. The whole smoochy at the Coldplay concert.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh my God. And the internet ran with it, and God bless you for that. Now, most times that isn't an issue, and it is always a comical bit. When they throw the camera on someone, it's like a brother and a sister, or they're just friends, or like one friend got up to get popcorn, and it's like the dude's wife, and it's the other friend, and they're sitting there like, nope. They're like, no. However, when you're at the show with someone that isn't your significant other in a loving embrace and get caught on the kiss cam, that's just absolute perfection. I mean, it's amazing. I couldn't have done it any better. Talk about the ultimate oopsie. And
Oopsie.
Had they just played it off, like no big deal, that video beyond the concert would have never seen the light of day.
Yeah, I'm sure people wouldn't have even recognized them.
They wouldn't have recognized. They wouldn't have gave two shits. It wouldn't have even been news. It wouldn't have become all these memes and everything we see today. But the guy, some rich CEO type, dives behind his bunker like a grenade's been thrown at him, noticing they're on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just guessing that maybe crisis communications or crisis situations probably not in his wheelhouse.
No, clearly.
Clearly not in his wheelhouse. Yeah. Meanwhile, his HR manager, the one he's in the loving embrace with,
the chief personnel officer, head of HR,
doing this shit. She does the whole double hands on the face and turns away in shame.
Hilarious. Also, how can you be the head of HR and you're breaking all of the HR rules in one evening?
In one evening.
In one evening.
Yep. I think it's a great idea. Yes, I will definitely go to the Coldplay concert with you. And yeah, we're going to get all romantic. Oh, there's a camera. Hi.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, so stupid.
Hilarious.
And the funny fact is, they were in, one of those boxes. So these big sports arenas, I'm sure most of you know, have luxury boxes, all that kind of shit, where groups can go and get the food and the whole thing. So they were in something like that.
Right.
They were with a bunch of other people. I'm guessing company people who obviously were all privy to this affair.
Right.
Which just blows my mind.
Insanity.
Because all the people, when he dove for cover, and she's like, oh no, and turns away, everybody else in there is laughing.
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Right.
Well, maybe not.
The bit's been exposed.
Everybody else in there goes, oopsie.
Yeah, oopsie. Not knowing he full blundered his queen and oh, man.
Now he's just that golden parachute of his, he's going to have to share that about 50-50 now. Yep.
Oh, no. He's only going to get 10 of his $20 million.
Yeah, what a shame.
Oh, no.
Isn't that terrible?
Couldn't be me.
Man, welfare.
Which is unfortunate. Yeah, welfare for the rich. Isn't that what we're used to?
Welfare for the rich. That's where we're at here.
Yep.
But yeah, it was just kind of one of those things that dawned on us over the past couple of weeks, just these oopsies and just the different hilarities that ensue.
It's comical.
Yeah.
The quantity and weight of the oopsie is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. As be just like a bus driver driving over a cliff and he survives. The whole bus full of kids is gone. And he's like, oopsie.
All the parents are like, I know, right?
Oh, my God. Love it.
Jesus.
Only in America.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, hey, let's take a quick break. We've got so much for you here today in our Season 3 premiere. And the next thing up is going to be Carpe Diem right after this break. All right, everybody, we are back after that crazy but hopefully funny opening. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. So the next bit up is Carpe Diem. You find beautiful people, send us your DMs, and we read them here on this podcast. If you have comments, great. Suggestions, questions, we'll answer. Well, maybe. We might. We could. There's
we could
potential.
Be coerced.
We could, indeed.
With your social security card.
Definitely.
Deed to your house if you've got one.
Deed to your house.
Title of your car.
Credit card information.
Yeah, the 16 on the front, the 3 special ones, the expiration date.
Crypto.
If you care to send it.
Your mother's.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's an idea.
It's an idea. Just big brain. We're just throwing shit against the wall. We'll see what sticks.
If you were to try to coerce us, here's how it might work.
Here's how it
might go down.
Work. For example, if you are PPR now, even down that road. But at any rate, people send us their DMs. We read them here on this podcast, and I'll lead off, and then Aiden will back clean up, so to speak. If you're a baseball fan, if you're not, you don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Closers get coffee or something like that?
Yes, yeah. That's it.
Coffees for closers?
Yeah. ABC, always be closing. So
ABC, always be drinking coffee.
Drinking in a bar.
I love acronyms like that. Where it's like a sensical acronym, and then there's like 12 hidden words in there.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Wait a minute, you can't do that.
No, that is illegal. So I got one from @DBagCEO.
I think we were just thinking of this guy.
Yeah, it says, "Damn Coldplay. I was about to hook up with my HR manager, and they screwed me. I am no longer a fan." Well, they screwed you before you could. Whoa, hey. I'm just saying, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, I think being a Coldplay fan is enough of a sin anyway.
That's
fair. And then you're out there with your HR manager, which, by the way, means she's a terrible HR manager.
Terrible HR manager.
If she's hooking up with the CEO.
Yeah, that's probably frowned upon.
I would say.
In most circles.
I mean, I'm not like an HR person, but hypothetically, I might know a thing or two.
That is fair.
Step 1: don't hook up with the hook up with the CPO.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
So at any rate, that's D-Bag CEO. The next one at White Sox Jerry.
Oh God.
Our only all-star had one job, and what does he do on a world stage? He beans a guy in the all-star game. Why, God, why? Some laugh, I cry. I need a cup of warm milk and my binky.
Oh, Jerry, he's regressing.
He is.
Oh, no. You know what's funny is we were watching a game between the Sox and the Guardians last weekend, where it was the Sox 20th anniversary of our 2005 win, which is just a way of saying you haven't won shit in 20 years.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah. But we were watching that. We watched the Sox get destroyed, and it was hilarious because they had this whole event going on, a full Sox stadium, which never happens.
Which is rare.
And they took an L, and it's hilarious for us. Definitely not for Jerry.
No, not for Jerry, and the fact that I've coached amateur baseball into high school. Aiden's played a lot of it. And to see the mistakes and everything that was happening, I'm like, this is like watching kids baseball,
right?
With the stupid mistakes I'm watching this. I'm like, this.
There was
is crazy.
There was a college baseball game on the next TV, and it was more principled.
It was.
It was more principled.
It was a better game.
I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
It was definitely a better game. There was a female softball game on too.
That's right.
That was even better. So
that was good play.
White Sox, Jerry, we feel you, brother. We definitely feel you.
We feel for you.
We feel for you.
Yeah, and that's the most I can
get.
Yeah,
because I don't know about you, but the two teams I cheer for, the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox.
I think we're fine.
The Cubs have the best record in the National League right now, and
Top
the Red Sox, I think, are in the wild card. So, okay.
Yeah, Cubbies are top 5 in the MLB in most stats.
Yes.
So
yes, that is fair. So
we feel for you, Jerry.
We definitely do. At Benny the Bull, I'm excited for the upcoming season, but I hope I am able to see it. My last name is Gutierrez. And I'm an old bull from south of the border. Come at me, Ice. I'll dunk your ass.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Benny the Bull.
I would love to see Ice try and take Benny the Bull and him just absolutely punk him.
Oh, he would. I think he would.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, so, relax,
Most
Benny.
of those Ice chodes are fucking gravy seals anyway.
Oh, they are. They are. Where do these dudes come from?
Fat racist fuck.
Oh, my God.
Can't believe you're considered a federal agent. What a disgrace.
Yeah, where do these people come from?
Wherever the most racist individuals are in the country, I would imagine.
Militia groups and just wherever they find these fucking assholes.
It's the brand new KKK, just for you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, what if we took the KKK and made it like the KGB
and called it ICE?
I like that. I should be a rapper.
Bars.
My last one is, of course, from @StonerStanley420. Momo and Alan are still in my ears.
Jesus.
He's got to take those buds out, man.
I was going to say, I don't think he recognizes they're in.
I don't think he does. He is so wrecked. He has no idea. I am in it to the river, but I can't find it.
Oh no.
Where did he go?
Oh no.
Kevin, my little leopard can. He is my good lucky charm.
That's not it, Stoner. That is not it.
Oh no. Leopard can.
So he's in the river.
He's in the river.
He can't find the river.
Can't find it.
Oh,
I think the
man.
it is Kevin.
The it is... Oh, I thought he was in the river and couldn't find the river.
That could be it,
his,
too.
His lack of perception could be either, quite frankly.
That could be.
Yeah. And to be fair, we haven't been able to find Kevin either, so...
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I've heard there have been a few sightings, but, you know,
He's like Bigfoot.
He really is.
There have been a few sightings, but we can't confirm his existence.
Or a leopard can.
Or a leopard can, of course. See him at the bottom of a rainbow.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Well, Stoner, you keep doing you, brother. I love it. Okay, what do you got over there, Eden?
Alrighty, I had a DM here from the odds maker asking, there's a button in front of you. 95% chance to get $1 million. 5% chance to get sent to an American concentration camp. Do you press it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's a good one because, there's a 19 in 20 chance that you get $1 million. That's pretty nice.
That's pretty good.
But even a 1 in 20 chance of going to the brand new and improved American concentration camps is alarming.
It is alarming.
Because there's not, there's no due process, I'm guessing there's no telephones to call lawyers because, hey, it's a concentration camp and people aren't treated like human beings. I think the odds are good to get $1 million.
Yeah, I think so too.
To get $1 million. I think I would press it. I think I would press it once. I think anything beyond that, I feel like statistics generally don't lean towards me.
Yeah.
But I think I would press it once because I think 19 and 20 is a pretty good odd.
I think so too. I think not only would I press it, I think I'd go up to 5.
Press it 5 times.
I'd press it 5 times. A little bit of a gambler, but I like the odds.
He's a gambling man.
I think 5 is the life changer. 5.
Yeah, 5 milli.
I can put that in an account and live off that interest. So
that's true.
Like that would be completely fine.
Yeah,
I would be totally down with that.
I can feel that because the whole there's a reason why statistics is like a college level course is because it doesn't mean there's now a 5 in 20 chance that you get sent to an American concentration camp. It's still a 1 in 20 chance.
It's still 1 in 20.
You're just taking the chance 5 times.
Yes, correct.
So that's where stats are always interesting. I'm a big math guy.
I know you are.
I don't understand a lot of it, but I understand enough of it that it kind of fascinates me.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, we do that.
I like your chances.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too.
I like mine slightly better, but I like your chances.
Yes, I would agree.
Hammond Cheese is the name.
Wow.
First name Hammond, next name Cheese. Hammond Cheese asks, which celebs had a lot of potential but died way too soon?
Ooh, man.
I think Heath Ledger comes to mind.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude, fantastic actor, several excellent roles, and then just went too soon. I think Kurt Cobain's another good one. I feel like Nirvana really could have been... I mean, they still are one of the greats in, that grunge rock era.
Yeah.
But...
I think Joaquin Phoenix's brother, River Phoenix.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
One. That's a good one.
That dude could have been all world.
Right. It's a good question. Ham and cheese, really a thinker here.
He is really a thinker, for sure, yeah.
I wonder what type of bread ham and cheese prefers.
I'd say Jim Morrison. I think
Oh, sure.
Jim Morrison. There's Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's another one. Probably a lot of music left on that table, for sure.
You could argue both Biggie and Tupac.
Yes, absolutely.
You know?
You could do that.
Interesting.
But as we all know, Tupac's still alive.
That's true. Yeah, he's on that island. Not that island.
Not that island.
Which clearly there's no files on.
No, none at all.
A different island.
Different island.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unaffiliated. Yeah, unaffiliated with a client list that definitely doesn't exist.
No, does not exist. We only convict people on something that doesn't exist.
Right, exactly. The final DM I received from definitely not HR, which I'm guessing that CPO may have gotten fired and is now asking a question.
Yes.
Would you rather work your dream job making 50 thou a year, or a job you hate making 100 thou a year? It's a good question.
That's
tough.
Oh, man.
That's tough, because do you really want to put 2,000 hours of your life every year into a job you hate just to live financially comfortably? Is it worth the stress? It worth the stress?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I figure at the lower amount,
Yeah.
the job that makes you happy,
Right.
that you like, but you have certain financial constraints, and those financial constraints maybe cause stress.
That's true.
That's where you got to decide
Which stresses.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it may be that job, where it's like you have the money, which means you have some freedoms you didn't have at the lesser amount, and you probably don't, well, unless you're a terrible spender.
Right.
You don't have the debt and you don't have other things. But you have to figure, okay, for 8 hours a day, can I deal with just utter shit? Knowing I can go home and go out and eat dinner wherever I want, and go hang out, go on a couple vacations. That's tough.
Yeah, it is. And my thought too is like, my dream job making 50th hour a year, my dream job isn't going to work somewhere.
Right.
My dream job would be
here producing content,
gardening, or here producing content, podcasts, YouTube. If I could just do that and make 50th hour a year, I would be totally happy doing that.
Yeah.
And then if I wanted to pick up a side hustle, make some extra dollars, I could.
Sure.
But I think I got to go dream job for 50K, because
all right.
I just think that suffering, 2,000 hours a year of suffering just to live a little more comfortably. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what, I was leaning towards 100, but I think I would take the 52 just because I know what shitty jobs are like and shitty companies, and it's not worth it.
No,
it's not worth it at any amount of money. It's just not, because it just destroys you, destroys your soul. And even if you go home and it's like, oh, yay, now I'm home, you're just exhausted mentally, sometimes physically. Yeah, that is not worth it.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that dream job for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's my last DM I got today.
All right, man. Well, once again, if you have DMs out there, you want to send them to us, feel free. Any of the socials that are out there, even in the comments of this, please like and subscribe, of course. Leave them and we'll read them for the next episode. We usually do this segment called The Other Foods, and Aiden scours the globe for actual real foods that people eat that would make most people just upchuck.
Just vom. Yeah.
So I'm very interested to see this week what your selection is.
I've got one here from the country of Japan.
Oh, okay.
A food product called natto.
Ooh, natto. Natto for me.
Yeah, exactly. Soybeans are fermented with the bacterium Bacillus subtilis, which is found in soil and in the gastrointestinal tract of humans.
Oh, God.
So the soybeans are fermented with that. That's off jump. It's, quote, a popular breakfast dish. The sticky beans are first stirred with chopsticks to create gooey strings of slime. Natto, they claim, has a savory aroma of old cheese, old socks, and some say the smell reminds them of hot garbage.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The texture is decidedly slimy. It does have a reputation as a probiotic superfood, but I don't know if it's worth it. I really don't know if natto is worth it for probiotics. You can just take probiotic pills. You don't need to eat nasty, stinky cheese, old socks, soybeans.
They have freeze-dried natto.
Jesus,
why would you want to do that?
Right. And like this, natto is one of the ones, too, that's along the lines of surstrumming, which maybe we will recover in other foods for those that haven't heard of surstrumming yet.
Sure.
But natto is along the same lines of surstrumming, where you can look up on YouTube like people trying natto and having like that visceral reaction of like, oh my God, this is terrible. It smells awful. So it is an entertaining food that I am not at all interested in not only trying, but having in my house. You know, I feel like if a package of natto was opened in my house, I would need to get the entire 1,000 square feet fumigated.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a full reset.
Yeah, if you make natto in my house, you are natto invited to come over ever again.
Good, that's solid.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that was clean.
It was clean. You will be evicted quickly.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
It's like opening surstrumming on an airline. It's not going to pan out well for you.
Oh, it will not. They will evict you from that plane at 40,000 feet.
Bye.
See you later.
Oopsie.
Where's my parachute?
Send my luggage.
Here's your surstrumming. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Before we go to our break, I started doing this Fry Guy review.
Fry review.
That is right. I am a bit of a Fry Guy. And so I haven't been putting off the king, so to speak. And I'm not talking Burger King.
No.
Yeah, easy.
Yucky.
Don't vom. It's
that
funny
should
that
be the other foods.
Yeah, that should be the other foods.
Yeah, no reaction to natto, then Burger King's like, oh, God.
So I did McDonald's fries. Now,
the Golden Arches.
of course, I've had them a million times. But I have to review them fairly.
As they were served to you.
As they are served to me. So I remember I went in. I think I got something else too. It might have been like a Friday. I was going to my friend's bar in this town that's like a half an hour away. And I was on my way, and I'm like, oh, hell, I haven't eaten dinner. And so, like, I think I got like a McChicken sandwich, and I'm like, oh, I'll get a fry. I'm like, oh, Fry Guy review. I'm like, oh, please be good.
Yeah.
Please be good.
Yeah.
And so I get them, and when I was at the window, she said the magical words, be careful with the fries, they just took them out. And
beautiful.
I was like, yeah, baby.
My man.
So now you do the one thing which you normally don't have to do. You have to give it a minute.
Right.
Let it breathe a hot second. I have to give credit to McDonald's for a couple things. Obviously, their Diet Coke's the best Diet Coke in the world, without question. But their fries, I don't know what the secret is to perfectly salting fries, but McDonald's has definitely figured it out. Because you can oversalt, and once they're oversalted, you're screwed.
Right.
I mean, there's really nothing you can do. You can undersalt, and I'll just get a salt pack and put a little bit of salt on it. That's not a big deal. They salt their fries perfectly every damn time.
I wonder, there's got to be a formula. There's got to be a mixture of like sodium chloride salt and like MSG. Because MSG doesn't have the same effect of like, ooh, that's too salty.
That's true.
You know, so I wonder if that's it, but that's just a hypothesis.
Well, it could be, because they usually have that metal canister or whatever that's like chained to the thing next to the fry.
Yeah, and they give it shaky.
And they give that little quick shake, and then they gyrate the fries a little bit with their
props to the fry cook.
Oh, man, no doubt. So I was so happy they were hot. They were perfectly salted. Almost the perfect fry.
Ooh.
Almost the perfect fry. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10.
Strong score.
Which is a strong score.
Strongest so far.
It's number one in the clubhouse right now. Definitely number one. I'm not sure if there's going to be anybody to knock them off, but we'll keep doing these reviews and we'll kind of see how it goes.
We leave the extra 0.5 as room for improvement should a perfect fry appear.
You have to, because like all right, there's the one guy that does the pizza reviews
Right.
online, right? And he's one bite, everyone knows the rule. And then he gives it, and he often, especially early when he was doing it, he's like, how can you give something a 10? What if you have a pizza that's better?
Right.
Valid point.
You haven't tried them all.
You haven't tried them all. So how could you be, oh man, this pizza's a 10. You sure? Have you tried every pizza there is to try? So I respect that. And so I kind of do it in that vein where it's an amazing score, but what happens if along the way I pop in a restaurant and be like, holy shit, this might be the greatest food I've ever had, and now I've got no room.
Exactly.
So that's the way I grade it anyway. That's kind of the premise.
9.5 out of 10, still the best we've had on the Fry Guy Fry review.
So far?
Yes.
So far, we've had a few, and we'll keep track of that, and maybe after we get, 8 or 10 of them or whatever, we'll start like posting a tote board somewhere or something like that. That could be fun.
That'd be good.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and our feature segment's going to be coming up. I'm just going to say this. First of all, it's called You Just Made the List. Secondly, there is an infamous You Just Made the List.
Oh, no. The Intercontinental Champion.
The Intercontinental Championship.
From back in the radio days.
This came close.
Ooh.
So we're going to take a break. We'll come back. You Just Made the List. All right, we are back, everybody. This is the Mark Mo Show podcast. I'm your host, Mark Maloney, along with Aiden Maloney. And we're now on to You Just Made the List. Every week we do a list, top 10, mostly, 10 through 2, and then our big number 1 reveal. Now, there's certain rules we got to follow. Well...
Are there?
Actually, one. I heard there's one, and the one rule is that there are no rules.
Ooh, excellent news.
That's my favorite rule.
That is a great rule.
That is my favorite rule. So, all right, this week we decided top 10 favorite albums of all time.
It's tough.
Now,
it's so tough.
If, for example, you're just a country music fan, maybe it's a little bit easier. If you're like, oh, I just like jazz. Cool. But Aiden and I, we like a lot of different kinds of music. So for us, once I started getting into this, I'm like, oh, what'd I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
It's tough.
Probably should have just picked a genre.
Right.
But here we are.
Yeah. We're very genre fluid.
We are. Indeed we are. So, okay. I'm going to let Aiden go first.
Yeah, okay.
I have a significant honorable mention list.
I have a decent one also.
It's not exactly the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, not quite.
But
approaching.
We did, a couple of years ago now, maybe more than that. But we had a show on radio, which is where I do my music show after hours.
Right.
But we had this Mark Mo show in its incarnation on the radio. And so we had this list, greatest Intercontinental champions of all time. So I did my 10. Aiden did his 10. I think I might have had 4 or 5 honorable mentions.
I don't think I was there for that show. I think I was working.
Were you working?
I think it was just you and Kevin.
And Kevin.
Yeah.
You might be right. God, I thought you were there. Maybe not. Kevin shows up. And he's got an Epstein list filled with Intercontinental champions.
He didn't leave a single one off the list.
No. Yeah, Kevin just said, hey, what list are you talking about? There's no list. It was a significant list, and he probably had 30 names.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I'm like, Kevin, what are you doing?
That's just the honorable mentions.
That's just the honorable mentions. He didn't even get to the top 10. It was crazy. So I could have approached that because every time I write one down, 3 others pop in my head, and I'm like, oh, no.
Yup.
But I'm interested. I'm interested to hear what Aiden has to say, and then I will give you my many.
Yes, that's fair. I'll start with my honorable mentions. I've got a top 10 list, and I have 10 honorable mentions.
Okay.
I think that's only fair to do. So my honorable mentions: Metallica.
Okay.
Also known as the Black
Album.
Yes,
correct.
Yeah. So Metallica, All Eyes on Me by Tupac, Dirt by Alice in Chains, Toxicity by System of a Down, The Chronic by Dr. Dre, Paranoid, Black Sabbath.
That's great.
Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator, Power Slave, Iron Maiden, Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, and AM by the Arctic Monkeys. That's my honorable mentions.
Man.
Strong honorable mentions. Hopefully my list is equally as strong. Number 10, The Death of Slim Shady by Eminem.
Yeah.
Thought that was a fantastic album. I know there are other fantastic albums from Eminem, and maybe recency bias plays into that one, but I really enjoyed it. Number 9, Nevermind by Nirvana. Number 8, GNX by Kendrick Lamar. Fantastic album. Number 7, Dookie by Green Day. It's just like quintessential punk rock.
Yes.
I would argue. Number 6, Moving Pictures by Rush.
No.
Oh no. Did I find one you missed? Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, Moving Pictures is a fantastic album.
It is.
Number 5, To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar.
Yep.
Number 4, 2001 by Dr. Dre. Number 3, I had Master of Puppets, Metallica.
Good.
And number 2, Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden.
I love that.
Save my number 1 for later.
Such a good list. Such an amazing list. I can't believe I left Rush. I left Rush off my honorable mention and the top 10.
Oh, no.
But I left Red Hot Chili Peppers off.
Oh, sure.
I left others off, too. It's too much. But I would have put 2112 on there for sure.
Sure, yeah.
At any rate, here's my honorable mention list. Led Zeppelin 1, their first album. It's great. It's bluesy. Iron Maiden Power Slave. Metallica Black Album. Motley Crue Dr. Feelgood.
Nice.
Pearl Jam 10.
I should have had Pearl Jam on there, too.
Aerosmith
Shit.
Toys in the Attic. Van Halen 1984. Alice in Chains Dirt and Alice in Chains Jar of Flies.
Nice.
Because I'll go out and say Jar of Flies might be better than Dirt, and Dirt's a great album. Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. U2 War and U2 Joshua Tree. They're both
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The Cure with Disintegration. Great album. I forgot REM too. This is terrible. This is terrible. Really, I'm a music guy. This is so terrible. Fleetwood Mac Rumors. The Who, Who's Next. Nirvana, Nevermind, and NWA Straight Outta Compton.
Nice. Oh, that's a good one, too.
So, that's... And trust me,
that's a good one, too.
I left, and I felt sick about it. I mean, I could have added it now, but I just, I didn't put Nine Inch Nails on there. I left Jane's Addiction off. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic is freaking just... why did I do this? Why did I do this? I don't know. This is punishment for us music fans. Okay, here we go. Number 10, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Nice.
Number 9, Tesla, Mechanical Resonance. It's such a great album. Tool, Enema, for that industrial metal sound.
Yeah.
It's so good, and maybe one of the best drummers in rock for sure. Number 7, Iron Maiden's Seventh Son of a Seventh Son.
Nice. Good placement.
I thought so.
Good placement.
Number 6, Metallica, Master of Puppets. Number 5, my top 10 list could have been, half of this could have been this artist. Billy Joel, Stormfront.
Oh, nice.
Great album.
Yeah.
But so many, Glass Houses is great, and there's other great stuff. Megadeth, Rust in Peace with number 4.
That was one of the ones I cut, too.
Was it?
That's a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3, Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden. And number 2, Led Zeppelin 4.
It's a fantastic one. That's another band that didn't make the cutting room floor. This is a tough list, man.
It's a super tough list.
It's a really tough list.
I know. I'm sitting there in this coffee shop where I do a lot of my prep, and I just started, and I'm like, nope, got to move them there. Nope, got to move them down. Got to move them up.
Yep.
Oh God, I forgot this band. It was the worst.
Yeah, tough.
So now we're on to our number ones.
The number ones. It's rare to have an artist with 3 in the top 10, but I did it. I did it because it felt right.
Yeah.
Number 1 on my list is Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yep.
And
just an amazing album.
Sadly, no Kendrick for me. I just cutting room floor.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Because I do love Kendrick, and I love Cube, and there are others that I like that it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
it's tough.
Yep. So. Okay. This is the first time in, I believe, our top 10, you just made the list history. We've done ties before. We've had 2. I have 3 number 1s. Because I literally could not split hairs between these 3 albums.
Sure. There's no rules against that.
There isn't. Number 1, AC/DC Back in Black.
It's a great album.
Front to back.
Yep.
Solid listen. Number 2, GNR Appetite for Destruction.
I was thinking about them too.
One of the... At a time when grunge was coming on and hair metal was dying... Well, I mean, dying, I guess, is probably fair. Although those bands are still around and playing. But
yeah,
they stepped up and are like, oh, we're just going to be a hard rock band that slaps you in the face. Great album.
Yep.
And tied with those 2, Soundgarden's Bad Motorfinger.
It's excellent.
Such an amazing, like, when you think of that genre, by far that album, I in my opinion, blows everything else away.
Yeah. It's a really fantastic number 1 trio right there.
It really is.
It's clean.
It really is. So, wow, that was something.
Yeah.
That was definitely something.
So tough. It's like one of those lists that almost doesn't feel good because of how many albums were missed. But at the same time, it's like, someone had to do it.
Someone had to do it.
Some people had to be cut, and that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, that really sucks because there's a lot of great Maiden albums that I put on there, and Billy Joel, and just some others that, you know...
Even artists that could have made the list entirely that weren't on there. It's like, damn.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. 100%. That leads us to our next segment, which is called Review Preview. I review a movie and preview a movie. And I went and saw Superman. And so here we go. So Superman gets drawn into a conflict at home and abroad. His actions are questioned, giving tech billionaire Lex Luthor the opportunity to get the Man of Steel out of the way for good. Will intrepid reporter Lois Lane and Superman's four-legged companion Krypto, brought the dog in, to help him before it's too late. So the film stars David Cornsweet, which sounds like corn sweat, which is hilarious because that's what makes us so damn humid all the time.
Yeah.
Is the damn corn sweat. So I don't like him because of that, really. Change your name, David.
Man, fuck that guy.
Fuck that corn sweat guy. Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult, Nathan Fillion, who plays Green Lantern, but kind of a Deadpool-esque Green Lantern. I almost called him Dead Lantern.
Dead Lantern.
Dead Lantern
it's a
sounds
good superhero.
Damn cool.
Yeah.
And he was one of my favorite characters, I think. The film is a bit more lighthearted than recent DC efforts, so I do give it props for that. I liked the Superman as an immigrant play, and let's face it, he's kind of the ultimate immigrant. He's off the damn planet, so he's an immigrant everywhere.
Right.
And it wasn't as distracting a focal point as some people let it to be. It really wasn't. It wasn't the main point of the movie. It was just kind of there, and they put it there.
Right.
And Gunn put it there on purpose, and I was fine with it. There are some good individual performances, and I'm kind of interested to see where they go from here. I think as kind of a first effort out of the gate by James Gunn, not bad. I think there's a lot of ways they can go, so I am kind of interested to see what's going to happen. However, I mean, the story's just okay, and then there's like other superheroes in the movie, and you're just supposed to kind of pick up where they're at.
Oh, I see.
Because it isn't an origin story. So you're kind of like, all right, why are they doing this, and why are they this, and why are they that? And people can call it a plot hole if you want. It's just, I just don't have enough information why things are the way they are.
Sure.
Because it just kind of picks up where they're at. But overall, like I said, there's some good individual performances, kind of lighthearted. Some of the jokes are funny. 7.3 out of 10.
Not bad.
Which I think is a fair score.
It's pretty good for DC recently.
Pretty good for DC, I would say that. The next one is a preview, and I couldn't remember if I did this yet or not, so I'm going to do it again if I did. Fantastic Four First Steps. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing face their most daunting challenge as they defend Earth from Galacticus and Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer we've seen in other Fantastic Four movies. We haven't seen Galacticus yet.
Right.
And he's a bad dude. This movie will begin the whole tie-in with this multiverse thing that they kind of been playing with. And of course, the upcoming Avengers movies, which they're going to have to start. They're going to have to start teeing it up,
Right.
The movie stars Vanessa Kirby, Pedro Pascal, because Pedro Pascal's in every third movie.
That's true.
Joseph Quinn, Ralph Ineson, Julia Garner, and the main man, John Malkovich. And let's face it. Let's get off the highway for 2 seconds. John Malkovich is a tremendous actor.
True.
He's been in so many movies. And yet, the one quote that I think of when I think of John Malkovich, and I don't know if you'll know the quote I'm about to say, get the pig.
Red. Excellent.
Get the pig.
Yep.
I love it.
It's a great movie, too.
A great movie.
It's one of those movies like the other guys where it just kind of flew under the radar, but it's kind of like cult classic-esque. Like, I think it's a fantastic movie.
Oh, for sure. And if you're talking about...
Should we get the pig? Get the pig.
Get the pig. I love it. And it's just like you have all these actors, and they're really at their best. Every single damn one of them. It's so good. But anyway, back on the Fantastic Four highway. The movie's directed by WandaVision and Game of Thrones vet Matt Shakman. I think I'm hopeful by that because I do like his work. The movie premieres, it's coming up July 24th. And I think there have been other Fantastic Four movies. Some have been okay. Some have been kind of mid. And Fantastic Four franchise have been just kind of all over. And so I hope that this one finally kind of ties it in.
Like locks it in.
And apparently the Fantastic Four are going to get swallowed up into this Avenger thing. And so maybe that will give new life then to the Avengers and moving forward. So let's hope maybe that'll end up being the case.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Now, before we get to our next break, we do a little thing called While You Were Sleeping. So it's usually something in music, movies, YouTube, gaming, all that kind of stuff, and it's just something we may have missed. And so Aiden drives this bus big time. Comes up with a lot of really cool stuff, and he'll introduce somebody like, oh man, I never heard of that, or oh god, I hadn't thought about that in years.
Right.
So I'm always very interested to see what Aiden has week after week from While You're Sleeping. So what you got, man?
Well, While You Were Sleeping, one of the best-selling games of all time, Wii Sports, has a sequel.
Oh,
Wii Sports Resort. Is its sequel.
Didn't know that was a thing.
And it is, of course, a fantastic selling game as well, but I feel like it gets overlooked because of the fame of Wii Sports. But Wii Sports Resort is solid. It's arguably better, one might say.
Yeah.
I might even say. But yeah, Wii Sports Resort, the 2009 sports simulation, motion control, the sequel to Wii Sports, set on a tropical island. The game features more than double the amount of sports in the original, all enhanced by the Wii Motion Plus accessory. And most new Wiimotes, which is the Wii control, come with the Wii Motion Plus inside of them.
Okay.
Which is essentially, I think it's some kind of gyroscope or something that more accurately can read your motion, which kind of makes the motion controls feel a bit smoother, which Wii Sports, the initial release, did not have. So up to 4 players, of course, can compete in a bunch of different sports. But I think the original Wii Sports lineup, I think it was tennis, golf, baseball, boxing, bowling. I think it was those 5.
Right.
And then the little training mini games.
Yeah.
But Wii Sports Resort has sword fighting, wakeboarding, frisbee, archery, basketball, table tennis, golf, bowling, power cruising, which is like jet skis, canoeing, cycling, and air sports in an airplane.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I think it's fantastic. It looks great. I mean, it's 2009 and you're playing on the Wii, so you're still playing on the Wii. It doesn't look fantastic.
Yeah.
But it still looks great. It's open world-esque in a way where you can kind of, when you're in the plane, you can just kind of float around the island and see everything, how the island is set up.
Oh, no way.
So I think it's fantastic, and it gets overshadowed by the existence of Wii Sports just being this powerhouse. I think it's still maybe in the top 5 video games sold of all time. But yeah, Wii Sports Resort is fantastic, and if anyone still has their old Nintendo Wii sitting in a box collecting dust somewhere. Give Wii Sports Resort a try.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
No doubt. That's amazing. That one just, I mean, it just like, I missed it. I remember Wii Sports, and we played Wii Sports, and it's a lot of fun. But as you say, sometimes the actual physical gameplay is just a little bit wonky.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah, fascinating.
Yeah, I would love to play it.
Yes, it is fun.
Now that you mention it. All right, well, that does it for While You Were Sleeping. Once again, we love the engagement. Reach out to us if there's something that you think we're sleeping on. Let us know, and we'll bring that shit to the forefront.
Damn right.
For sure. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, one of our favorite things to do, our beer review for all you fine people, and then something we haven't done in a few weeks, the World of Weird News, coming up after the break. All right, we are back for the home stretch. This is the Mark Mo Show podcast. I'm your host, Mark Maloney, along with my co-host, Aiden Maloney. Also from Aiden Spelled the Right Way. That is his gaming podcast. You should check it out on YouTube. It's pretty good stuff.
It's a fantastic time.
It is a fantastic
time. Very enjoyable.
Yep, you guys will find yourselves laughing. You'll find yourselves mentally playing along as Aiden goes on different journeys here through these gaming, and sometimes, especially in GeoGuessr, I'm like, no, it's right.
Right.
The sign's to your, no, you went the wrong, go left, and you're just like, wait, he can't hear me. What the hell am I doing? But that's good content when people on the other end are that way. So that's definitely good stuff. But that leads us to our beer review.
The official beer review.
It is, this week, Modelo Negra. So, Aiden, what's up with Modelo Negra?
I hear it's fantastic, and we'll be trying it today. It's from the Modelo Group, or Grupo Modelo, as they say, from Ciudad de Mexico.
Yes.
Straight out of Mexico City, imported into the United States for us to enjoy. 5.4% ABV, so just a touch higher than your traditional beer. Gets a 16 on the International Bitters Unit scale, so it's not bitter at all. Usually IPAs are like 40 to 80.
Yes.
So it's technically a lager Munich Dunkel style.
Ooh,
so
okay.
The way that Untapped describes it is Modelo Negra Mexican beer is a lager beer with German roots, offering a rich taste with a light finish. Enjoy the cerveza on its own or to brings out the flavor of Mexican dishes. On the can itself, which does look pretty cool, I will say.
It looks very cool.
Medium-bodied lager with slow-roasted caramel malts, brewed for a rich, smooth taste, is how they market themselves.
I'm sold.
We will be the judge of that for you here today.
Indeed.
Let us know on the socials what you are enjoying.
Most
and
definitely.
your thoughts on Modelo Negra, if you've ever tried it.
Cheers.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Ooh, she's smooth. She's way smooth.
Yeah, I enjoy this.
It's definitely got the roasty notes.
For sure.
It's almost got the roasty notes of a porter. Because there's definitely like roasty coffee flavor notes in there, which you definitely don't expect from a lager. Perhaps from a Dunkel, I could see, actually. So I get that. Yeah, slightly malty, but definitely roasty.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Very enjoyable.
I actually have a funny story revolving around Modelo Negra. I never had it before. This was when I was much younger, closer to your age now. And I was working for a major law firm in Chicago. And so we had the job, I'm trying to think exactly. I think we took up 5 floors in a large office building downtown, and then part of a 6th. Well, part of the 6th we were vacating, primarily because that group had left. And so there were like 10 attorneys down there on this half floor, and like 7 of them are gone. So we're like, okay, we're just going to move those 3 attorneys up, and we're just going to vacate this floor. So as we're doing that, it was basically like, okay, client files, get them into storage, do that whole stuff, or help them take the files that are theirs, whatever.
Yeah.
So like there's like a whole process to it. And so as we're cleaning up, sometimes they left personal stuff behind. And like if it was a valuable, obviously we were going to be like, oh, hey, so-and-so, you forgot this watch or whatever. We would let them know that. But we're going through this one guy, Joe's office, and like there was this closet in there, and there's just some trash and other stuff. And I looked in the corner, I'm like, wait a minute. And it was a sixer of Modelo Negra.
Yo!
Now, the shift that I had was like a 2 to 9:30 shift. So it's already like 9 o'clock. And so the dude I'm doing this with, I'm like, I think we should start the weekend. He's like, I think that's a great idea. So we polish off that sixer pretty quickly. But that was my first time drinking Modelo Negra, and I was like, wow, that is pretty freaking good.
Right.
It's not even cold. So
Right. Oh, yeah.
It was in a closet. So
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's great.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It's just a lawyer's
Just
office.
in Devote as we're like wrapping up a long week, and I'm like, wait a minute. The Lord doth provide for us.
New development.
New development. We're starting the weekend.
Quite.
But back to our taste test.
It's fantastic.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely got the Dunkel vibe, A Mexican beer with German roots, I think is how they described it.
Yeah.
I agree. Its roastiness is very welcome. Typically lagers are very light-bodied, easy
Very
drinking.
clean, yeah.
But this has got some character to it that I quite enjoy.
Yeah.
So as far as lagers go, I'm going to give it a pretty healthy score.
Ooh.
3.25 out of 5.
I like it.
Yeah, this is quite enjoyable.
It is quite enjoyable. I like it quite a bit. As you say, it's still, despite this roasty coffee kind of flavor that hits your palate, it's still clean. Like afterwards, it's like it's clean. It doesn't leave anything on there like super hoppy IPAs can.
Sure.
This is flavorful, yet doesn't leave that on the palate, which I always appreciate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go 3.5.
Nice.
I go 3.5. I think it's very good.
Very solid.
Yeah, definitely. So props to Modelo. I know Modelo's they've got Especial. They have the regular Modelo.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them.
Modelo Oro is their new one.
Oro is the new one. Yeah. So I don't know if that's light.
Yeah, I believe so. It's their light beer.
Yeah. So, we'll get around. We'll get around to trying them. I know a lot of times we try to do more of the micro brews, locally brewed kind of stuff, but every once in a while we'll do the macro.
Yeah.
And like we did with the Peeber.
Right. More globally accessible.
Yeah,
so
most definitely.
Our fans out there in Curacao
can try them. Yeah, exactly.
Can give them a try.
Curacao, what up? Yeah, I agree. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yep, to be able to do that. So go out and get yourself Modelo. Good stuff.
Absolutely. Not sponsored, but recommended.
Most definitely agree. Now, one thing we do before, we do grade it, but then we also do our flavor profiles. So I'm kind of interested what Aiden's are. I'm looking at kind of the top 5 on this flavor profile.
I added
sweet
some
is on here. I didn't get sweet. So
no,
much.
I would disagree. Yeah, I didn't add that
Well,
one.
malty's one. I would say malty's fair.
Yeah.
A smooth. I would say it is smooth. Yeah. And dark. So I'll put dark, smooth, and malty.
Yeah, I did malty, smooth, and I added roasty to mine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite enjoyable.
Oh, by the way, it just we use the Untappd app as part of our scoring process. And it allows us to kind of go back and look at some of the ones that we've tried, so we're not doubling up or doing things like that. But it often, the app, depending on where you've had beers before and stuff like that, it will pop things up like it did by this one. Nearby verified venue, a Buffalo Wild Wings in Valpo, which is one of our favorite establishments in Valpo. It's definitely our go-to for sports. And things of that nature. So they are a verified venue on Untappd.
Presumably that carries this cerveza, I would imagine.
Yeah, most definitely. So we're going to subscribe to that one for sure.
Count me in.
Count you in. My unlocked badge, I'm a Lagerjack.
Hey, good for you.
Lagerjack level 2.
You've earned it.
Let's see what else we've got here. Hold on to your bears badge.
Whoa.
Hold on to your bears, unleash your inner paleontologist, and celebrate Untapped's 2025 Mid-Year in Beer. Presented by the Untapped Shop and this limited edition badge.
Limited edition.
Whoa. How about that? Hold on to my beer. Actually kind of looks like the Jurassic logo.
It does. That's clever.
So I kind of dig that. Yeah, I like those.
Good stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. That pretty much brings us to our final segment for this week. And this is one we rather enjoy. Is the World of Weird News. And we find weird news stories from all over the globe. Although we could just do stories about Florida, and that would probably fill the bit.
Right, that is true.
It would definitely fill a bit. But a lot of times, it's pretty global, and we find things all over the place.
Florida man does some traveling.
Florida man apparently does some traveling. Did you want to lead on this one?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. We've spoken his name multiple times. I do have a Florida man today.
Love it.
I figured it was only right, bringing back World of Rated News, Season 3. Florida man had to make a return. The story comes from WSOC, Channel 9, in Florida, of course. Florida man accused of jumping naked on neighbor's trampoline before breaking into home. So this comes from Lay Acres, Florida. A Florida man is accused of jumping on a neighbor's trampoline while naked and later breaking into her home while still unclothed.
Oh.
The man in question, Adrian Lee Gonzalez Bradway, who was 21 at the time of this story, was arrested Wednesday and charged with burglary and criminal mischief with property damage of more than $200. I love the term criminal mischief, by the way. Mischief. It's just like, it's the term of just being a little stinker, you know?
Yeah, I love criminal mischief.
It's like, you little mischief, you're going to jail.
I love that. It's also, quite frankly, because I do consider myself a low-level menace.
Sure.
That's right along with that.
Yes, mischievous, menacery, yeah. No bail had been set at the time of this story. According to the sheriff's office, Gonzalez Bradway showed up naked at his neighbor's home in Lay Acres on this Tuesday afternoon and began tapping on her door. There was a rap-tap-tapping.
Rap-tap-tap.
The resident asked Gonzalez Bradway if he needed assistance, but he did not respond. Which, I mean, that's kind of a neighborly thing to do. You see a naked man tapping on your door. It's
that's
like,
fair.
You good, bro? 30 minutes after this, the woman said she saw Gonzalez Bradway jumping on her family's trampoline while still naked. The woman...
Oh, no.
It continues. The woman then saw Gonzalez Bradway start to touch himself.
Oh, no.
On the trampoline.
On the trampoline.
She then called 911, which, I mean, I would have called 911 probably before that point, but hey, better late than never.
Right.
According to the sheriff's office, Gonzalez Bradway then ran up to the women's door demanding entry. When the woman refused, Gonzalez Bradway allegedly smashed her kitchen window open. The woman gathered her children, a niece and a nephew, locked herself in her vehicle, calling the authorities, which, smart thing to do. The authorities then showed up and arrested him while still naked.
Oh, no.
There was never an article of clothing during this entire interaction. Jumping on the trampoline, he starts to get a little too freaky with it.
Oh,
which,
no.
Naked jumping on the trampoline is already kind of freaky. But then he gets a little more freaky, and she's like, okay, I'm calling 5-0. And he just breaks the window, like the one Eric Andre meme, let me in!
Oh, no.
And, yeah. Escalated past the point of comedy there for a moment, because, you know, that I, too, would feel threatened if a naked man broke my window. But yeah, just the idea of of a woman trying to be neighborly, like, oh, naked man's tapping on my door, like, you good, buddy? And then he just gets a little criminally mischievous.
That's so funny.
Quintessentially Florida man, I would argue.
That is hilarious. I totally see that.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I lived in Florida for a year. And, of course, have traveled there many more times. None of these stories you will hear on this segment that involve a Florida man surprise me.
Yes.
None of them surprise me at all. It is a crazy place.
Yeah.
It is a crazy place.
Yeah, like they've got a lot of amusement parks there, but the true amusement park is the state of Florida itself.
Oh, watch the people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The natives.
Yes.
The natives, for sure.
The Florida man.
The Florida man, no doubt. Oh, that is hysterical. I'm glad you brought Florida man back.
It was a matter of time.
It was just a matter of time. All right, my story is from outside the States.
Okay.
Woman flooded with calls about non-existent cat due to a T-shirt.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What?
A British Columbia woman's phone has been flooded with calls about a missing cat that does not exist. And it's all because of a T-shirt. Natasha Lavoie and Jonathan McCurra said dozens of calls have come in from people claiming to have found their cat Torbo. But their cat's name is Mauser, and he isn't missing.
Who is this Torbo guy?
Sometimes, like 6 times a day, I'm getting these really random phone calls, and some people leaving me voicemails saying that they found my cat and they want money for my cat.
Oh my god, that's crazy that people are like extorting these.
Extorting them.
Extorting this non-existent cat.
Where are they getting these cats from? I'm like, my cat's at home in the air conditioning. The couple discovered Lavoie's phone number had been printed on a T-shirt sold by company Wisdom New York.
Oh my god.
The shirt features a missing cat poster and Lavoie's
That's crazy.
phone number.
If you want to print a fake phone number, you always do the 555 thing in the middle.
Right.
It's what all TV shows do.
Yes, that is what they do.
They really put the dumb in wisdom.
Yes, they did. A Wisdom New York representative said the shirt has been pulled from the online store. Oh, that's sad. That's sad.
Oh, man.
I want one. If you've got one, I will buy it. The use of a real number within the art created was not intentional, the representative said in an email to CBC News. Lavoie said she does not want to change her phone number as it bears a 604 area code, which is difficult to get. I've had my number for 20 years, she said. I don't want to change it. I'll just keep not answering. Lavoie said she would like a real apology from the company.
If point.
I feel like I deserve a T-shirt after this, Lavoie said. I think we both do.
You know, it would be funny if they like printed her one of those T-shirts that's like, my phone number was leaked and all I got was this stupid shirt.
Oh yes, that is really. I mean, just come out with a win.
Right.
Just come out
At
with the win.
least get the dub.
Yeah. So
that's hilarious.
That is hilarious. Yeah, it's very strange that people would do that. I'm sure there's got to be phone numbers that they can use.
Right, like you do like the 555 phone number like the TV shows do. You could even do like 8675309 because that phone number can never be accessible after that song came out. So like there's ideas. Even if you put in random numbers, the chances of you hitting a real phone number kind of high.
Yes.
You know?
It really is. It really is. So I love that. I love that. Non-stop calls. Got your cat. You want it?
It's going to cost you.
It's going to cost you.
It's like, that's the craziest part to me, is the fact that there are people out there who are crazy enough not only to call a phone number you saw on a meme T-shirt.
Right.
But to then default to ransom for a cat you clearly don't have because it's non-existent.
You clearly don't have.
That's crazy. I have your cat. It'll be $20 and some Arby's coupons if you have them.
What's most surprising is it's British Columbia, which is Canada, which Canadians are typically very nice people.
Supposed to be nicer, yeah.
Who are these people extorting them for their cat? That is crazy.
It's American travelers.
It's got to be. It's got to be. Our influence is undeniable.
Yeah. It'll be 5,000 USD. Don't mind that it's USD and not Canadian.
Just the exchange rate. It's the only reason we're doing it. Oh, God. That is crazy. That is insane. But at any rate, that wraps us up for this week. Once again, thank you so much for listening to the Mark Mo Show podcast, beginning of season 3. I think we got some good stuff lined up for you. Definitely some fun interviews. We're just going to have a good, hearty, wholesome, fun time.
Absolutely. A wholesome season 3. The people have been begging for it.
They've been begging for it.
And every day we're not wholesome. It's just oopsie.
They just oopsie. They've been knocking.
We did it again.
I did it again. That's all we can sing.
Yeah, before we get content matched. Because we're too good.
Because we are too
get
good.
Smooth McGrooved up in here.
Yeah, I'm not paying Brittany any money. That's just not going to happen.
She has enough, I've heard.
Oh, yeah. But, people have been knocking on our door and calling us and telling us they have our cat.
Yeah, trying to ransom. A cat that's not real.
A cat that isn't real. That is unbelievable. But at any rate...
Jumping on our trampolines naked. I mean, really, this whole show has just been the story of our life. Let's face it. Exactly. The title Oopsie is quintessential
Indeed.
To our existence,
Indeed.
I'd say.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I really do. As a matter of fact, when I die, my tombstone is just going to say Oopsie.
Oopsie. Like a manufacturer's error on the headstone. Oopsie.
Oh man.
Like who passed away? Who's dead here? Oopsie.
I know.
It says
right.
Like the funeral manager's just like, I know, right? Holy.
Oh, so good. And who's the guy that keeps putting flowers here? That's what I'd like to know. Oh, man.
But you have to dox a random phone number on your headstone.
Yes. Oopsie. And then a number.
Ransom this number.
Hi, you've called me from the afterlife.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
You've done it.
But thank you, Aiden, for everything that you do, man. Great co-host. Does the behind-the-scenes production stuff. And, of course, his own Aiden Spelled the Right Way. So that's a great watch. YouTube, check it out. Great gaming content. And I also want to thank some local folks that have supported us along the way. Jatonia Greek Grill, great food. Michael, super great dude. Smoketown Blues Barbecue, Murray and Maritza, two more fantastic people. And if you're ever in Valpo and want some barbecue, go here. Very good stuff.
Greek food and barbecue, man.
Greek food and barbecue, you can't go wrong.
Absolutely.
Family, Valpo Family YMCA, Curry Ford of Valpo, Curry Buick GMC, Simcoe Signs Life Care Centers of Valpo, and The Entertainer magazine. And of course, Aiden Maloney, AK219, and Aiden Maloney Spelled the Right Way. Thank you again for listening and sending us your DMs and interacting, engagement, all that good stuff. Please like and subscribe. That keeps this train and this party going for sure. And that's about all I've got this week. Season 3, here we go.
Happy Season 3.
Happy Season 3. We'll catch you guys next time.